perfect day for baseball. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Siggy here at Citi Field, of course, known as a pitcher's park, but this ballpark's gotten a little smaller over the years as they've changed the dimensions.
It's a different ballpark. It plays differently, and these hitters are really feeding off of it. You give the pitcher a nice little lead, and we see those guys getting comfortable and leading the team to victory.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Clay Holmes.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now it's Mookie Betts. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Whips it to first. Mookie retired, 2 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets. It's a mistake.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the first. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Just missed. That one missing inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And there's a ball. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and Somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Juan Soto up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. He was late there. Strike one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Double play ball to second. And no. Throw for some reason. As he reaches first, that's got to be an error. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball, that's out.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. And now it's Mark Vientos. That misses, and that's ball 1. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
2-0.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one missed. Starling Marte in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Struck him out looking. Back here in Queens, top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Right through there for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Max Muncy in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Pitches in there, and now it's even 1-1. Second inning here, no score. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Check swing called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Starling Marte. Ohtani back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
And that one clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Batting 7.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. On the corner for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Just missed. And that's outside. That one misses. Now 3-1. And he walked him.
Nope, that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
1 gone, runner at first. Jeff McNeil, the next to hit. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Torrens leads off first with 1 away.
Ball that close.
Squirts away a little bit. The tag and got him at second.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
2 down, nobody on. Strike 3, it's a strikeout for Shohei. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. Well, here we go, top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. That one's in there, 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. In the dirt, Torrens collects, fires to first, out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
1-1.
2 out, space is empty. And that's in there at the knees. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 9 straight. Back here at Citi Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That's off the inside corner, and 1-1. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball, that's off the plate.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Now that's a really dangerous base runner to put. On first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be.
And here comes the Dodgers.
Pitching for
New
Los
pitcher
Angeles.
now, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
18.
The offense will need to be ready for the breaking
Yamamoto.
stuff. He's got a great curveball. Lindor stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
That's off the mark. 3 balls and a strike. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Taylor on at first. Nobody out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you off, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Here's Juan Soto, and that one fouled off. And now it's even up.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2. Runner on the go in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Off the plate, and that's ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fouled off. He was late. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Not close with that one. They're down 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Around third. He beats the throw, and they get a run at home.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit. In the dirt, blocked.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball there. And that just misses.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Starling Marte up next for the Mets.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Right-handed reliever, and that'll load the bases.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Starling Marte up to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a curve is down and in. Alonso, the runner at third. Nimmo on second. Vientos at first. 2 out of the inning. In the dirt. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2 outs. Curve in the dirt. Kicks away. Play at the plate. Got him. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Out of the 4th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Ha-Seong Kim. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Man at first, 1 away. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And that misses. And the count is 1-1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Hanks and misses. It's a strikeout. That does it for the offense. And we're back. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Starling Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's down and away.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
6 straight outside the strike zone. And there's the automatic. And a strike on the outside edge.
The count is full.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer it that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in Queens. Ready now for the 5th inning. Will Smith to the plate. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Check swing went around. And that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's outside.
That's out.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. And a big swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats.
Got him. And that'll do it.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.